all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we are about to start another marathon build to do a catch up. So today we are going to be catching up with the VW Campervan. Yes, it's been December since the last time I worked on this and we're now into February, so yeah, I've got a lot to catch up on. So today we are going to do issue or stage 80 of Build the Campervan. We've got quite a few hefty issues to do coming up. If you're watching Horlicks build his, I've got a lot of work to do on this campervan, but I'm really looking forward to getting caught up with this one. This was the third one that was voted for to be done at the next marathon, so finally getting round to it. But I'm really looking forward to this issue today because we're just basically working more on the door that we did in December when I had to stop the modelling and yeah, move home. But this should be fun, so let's get started. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, so today we're going to be working on the right side door assembly continuation. So we've got more hinges to do, so I need this piece here and this piece here, and we've done this so many times now. We basically need to join these two bits together, and then we have a pin that we need to put in. Smooth side first, going all the way down, and then that pin's in place. That was quite easy to do, to be honest with you. So put that to one side because we've got another latch to make. So what we need, if I can just get it out, I've got it in my parts tray, is we're going to need this piece, we're going to need this piece, we're going to need, try and get it, will come out, this piece, and we're going to need this piece. We've got 3 pins as well. I'm going to leave them in the parts tray so they don't break. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make the first latch. So just looking how this goes, I'm going to go on, like this. Let's get a pin. Right, kind of just moved out of the way when I did that. Problem is just holding it in place while you get the pin in. The pin, it's just sort of moving. Oh dear. Problem is when you haven't built a model or you haven't worked on a model for a while, you do tend to forget. So you need to become a little bit reacquainted, should we say. Okay, I think I remember I did this. I would have put the pin in first, hold that there, get the next bit. If the pin doesn't move down, try again. So pin in first, then this bit here, pins come out. Right, and then I'm just going to use these came with the Titanic for the cranes, just to squeeze that in, just like so. Okay, so next what we need to do is just turning this around to how it's got it in the magazine. We need this bit here. This is going to be going in next. Get another pin. Come on. And this one don't want to go down. Let's just try and line this up and then use the mat just to push on it. There we go. And then just finish it off with these pliers. Okay, so that one's now in place. And finally, we've just got this one here. I'm just making sure that this is the correct way around, which I believe it is. If it isn't, yeah. Okay, I believe that's the right way around. Lock the pin in, there we go. That latch is now made. Okay, so we need to get the window. This was supplied in 79. Now I put some tape on my window just so to protect it, because it was getting a few scratches and I don't want that to happen. So the first thing we need to do is we need to put on the first one we made. Now I'm just making sure this is going the right way around. So it's going to go on like that. Okay, and we need to secure that in place with some BP09 screws, which I have just here. Okay, put them in. That's gone in nicely into place. Okay, so next thing we need to do, now I think I'm going to have to get my screw pot out for some more BP09, sorry. Because we might have got some in a previous issue. But what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to put this on with the one screw that I have. Now this is just going to go on to here, just like this, and then I'll go get my other screws for another BP09 screw. Okay, so that one's in. Two secs, I'll just stop the camera and then I'll be right back with the screws.
A few moments later.
Okay, I've got it back. I've got another BP09 here. Yeah, so and it supplied you with 3 screws. So yeah, I think we've got some screws in a previous issue. And put them away. Okay, so we're nearly done on this latch. Okay, right, so next what we need to do is we need to get our door just here. I'm just going to bring across my Partwork Upgrades mini cushion because we actually need to install this. So looking at it from this way, I'm just going to try and tighten them up a little bit. They're a little bit slack. Like I said, not working on this model for so long. I just need to get reacquainted with it, but it's such a relaxing model to work on. Okay, right, so the small hinge, this bit here, needs to go to this side. So here we go. That can't be right. Gotta be that way. 2 seconds. I'm really not understanding these instructions very well. Really, I'm not. It looks like it's actually going that way around. It needs to be like that. I'm just... It really does look wrong. Right. I'm sorry, I would normally be completely and utterly ready on this one, but I'm just... It's really confusing me. How this is going on. I believe it should be, yes, like that. I do apologise, so it needs to be like that. Okay. Right, so now we've got it like that after absolute... Well, yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare. It's asking us now to secure it in with some BD08 screws. And again, I brought the plastic screws across, but not the metal ones. So back in a sec.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm back. Oh dear, I thought I was ready for this model. I really was. So it wants 2 BD08 screws. Put this in. I thought it would use the screws that came in the issue, which were BD04s, but nope. Alright, that's just one in started. And I'll get the other one in started, and then we'll tighten these up. Once this door is complete, I will take the paper, the masking tape, off the door. It's just to protect the perspex while we're doing this. Okay. Right, so hopefully we have no more stopping of the camera. Okay, so now we've got that in place. It wants us to get this piece here and put this into place. Just like that. And then it wants us to screw this down with 4 BD04 screws, which were supplied in this issue. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we are going into metal, so I am using my 3-in-1 oil. one in. Okay. Make sure they're nice and tight. Okay. Okay, so the next thing to do, or the last thing to do, it wants us to secure the latch on. Just here. Okay, and that is to be done with BP09 screws. So I need to go back over to my screws. BP09s. Like I always say, save your screws. Don't think just because you haven't used them in that issue that they're not going to be used. And line that screw up a bit better. Oh, come on. Fighting me today is this model. Okay, that's now going in. Okay. Second one. Bit of a war there, but we've been dealt with. Okay, so that's our window in place. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this masking tape off. It's only a low tack masking tape, but it just means that the window was protected while we were doing them hinges, because the first one I did wasn't protected and it did get scratched. This one has no scratches on it. There we go, that's all the masking tape off. Now just operate this latch. There we go. And there we have it. One window completed. Slight mark on it, but I can deal with that. If I can find my cloths, but I'll do that off camera. But that is stage 80 complete. Well guys, that's it for the camper van for stage 20, stage 80. Goodness knows. I'm going to get on with doing 81 straight after this one, so I can get them up onto the channel straight away. So yeah, that was really testing of the first issue of the camper van to come back on. Not really the best, but it is what it is and it's done. I just completely forgot how I did them hinges, and then yeah, I've forgotten how they go onto the door. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. But I'm glad that stage is over. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now.